Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for another episode of our Star Sign Legacy Challenge. Another day on the mountain. Yes, Annalee really decided that she needed to blow off some steam because she was very, very tense about the note that she received at the end of last episode from Dee. Now, I'm not going to spoil everything quite yet because we are going to meet Dee, I believe, later on in this episode. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys basically the background of Annalee and Kimber because I think it was 2 episodes ago I asked you all where they were originally from, why they kind of have this tumultuous sister relationship. I hope that makes sense. And speaking of the devil, Kimber's calling. Hey, I think Yusef is pretty cute. Should I ask him out? You think about it yourself, Kimber. I'm not your keeper. Anyway, let's follow Annalee as she goes down here, and I'm going to read off the description that I thought would fit this situation best. It is by Shanice. Now, Shanice is a channel member, if you guys are noticing the little plum bob. And no, that is not why I chose this background story, but I thought it fit Annalee and Kimber the best. So, I'm seeing Kimber and Annalee grew up in Strangerville with their dad. Dad was a single parent and in the army. He helped solve the mystery. Their mom had died while the girls were young. With all of the weird things outside, Kimber stayed inside to hide from the world and fell in love with movies and acting, starting her wishes to be an actress. Oh, hold on. We just lost Annalee. There she is. Annalee was her father's daughter and had to help him with his investigation in Strangerville, and it sparked her passion for politics and drove her to create a better future. I feel like Kimber's grudge is because of Annalee being her dad's favorite. Kimber was the spitting image of their mother, so her father had distanced himself from Kimber because it was too hard for him to look at Kimber and not think about his wife passing. Shanice, I loved this, and just know I'm using it as a base. I'm using it as a base. So Annalee and Kimber are indeed from Strangerville originally. And that's exactly what Kimber ended up doing. She went to a similar environment that was kind of chaotic and energetic and mysterious and, well, hot. It was very warm. And Annalee escaped to the cold. She escaped to the mountains. She went to Mount Como to pursue everything that she wanted to pursue, which she's kicking some serious butt right now. But yeah, she is indeed, oh my gosh, that was a heck of a move. She's got about 40 minutes until she's actually going to call Dee and meet up with them at an undisclosed location. So, oh wait, we gained a lifestyle. Hold on, pause, exciting things. Let's actually learn about her new lifestyle. Let's see. Ooh, we have some in progress ones too. I love this. So we do have, oh wait, lifestyle gained, the outdoorsy lifestyle. Oh. So actively, we have the outdoorsy lifestyle. I don't know why it's not showing up, but Sims living in an outdoorsy lifestyle prefer to be outside, taking in the fresh air. To acquire or maintain this lifestyle, prioritize doing activities outdoors rather than indoors. Makes perfect sense to me. There are various benefits when doing outdoor activities. Prefers to be outdoors, increased work performance in outdoor careers, and tense when spending too much time inside rather than outside. She also has the energetic lifestyle in progress. She has a few in progress, actually. This single and loving it's not going to last long. She's now with Salim, so there's that. The close-knit lifestyle, that one's always very easy to unlock, it feels. I don't know. She'll probably get that one. But she's also in the midst of getting the adrenaline seeker lifestyle and the frequent traveler lifestyle. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. What is this reward store? Do we get anything? Oh, that's just the regular reward store. My bad. Okay. Well, yeah, we've got about 40 minutes, so we're going to meet Dee, so maybe she can sneak one more run in. She's feeling really tense about this, by the way. I don't think she has seen Dee in years at this point because they were in hiding. Not exactly an ideal past or an ideal acquaintance, maybe an ideal relationship to have when you are entering the politics career, but Annalee really can't write this person off. If she can't write Kimber off, she definitely can't write this person off. So I'll tag up with you guys when we go and meet Dee. And we're spotting a tent over here. And I think there's someone in there that we're going to want to meet. So, everybody, meet Dee. Dee is actually Annalee's father. Okay, Dee. D for dad. D for dad. His name is Freddie Astray. Here he is. And Yeah, her dad is a seedy creature, if you will. He spent a lot of time in the criminal career. So instead of the background that was provided, I don't think he was in the military per se. Annalee actually doesn't know too much about his background other than the fact that he was always getting in trouble. Like quite literally always getting in trouble to some extent. It was either he was in jail, he was on the run, they had to move a lot, but they always kind of hung out in Strangerville because that's where all of his business was essentially headquartered. Now, her dad frequently goes underground, and I put that in little air quotes. As you can see, he's currently unemployed, which is, he has a sinister archetype. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so he is frequently, when he's underground, it's when he's in hiding. And he's finally not underground, and he located Annalee. Now, he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy, and you can see, you make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. She does love her dad. She loves her dad very much. But she's always tried to distance herself from his criminal activity, from his misgivings, because she knew it wasn't going to be good for her political career. Just knew it was going to be awful. Now, they're actually going to wait in line right now. Where are they? What line? Getting in line at the bunny slope. These two. No. You're not going on the bunny slope together. He can't be seen. He's getting bold. He's got to just go stay in his little tent over here in the kind of thin forest. And Annalee's like, oh, good Lord, I can't do that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it on the screen right here because I don't want them to go on the bunny slope. That is their history. So this is her dad. He just basically came out from hiding for something else he did. And he's been in contact with Kimber. And essentially, Kimber was originally coming to kind of, I'm not going to say warn Annalee. I'm not going to say warn. She wasn't trying to warn her. Her father is not a danger to her directly. Does that make sense? Like, he's a danger. He's a threat to her work. He is a threat to her work because his criminal activity could absolutely destroy her chances of getting into this career and really making a name for herself. So it's really dangerous for her to continue to associate with him, I suppose. Now, she has kept a lot of her past under wraps at her job. She knows that if she ends up being a candidate for anything and trying to really move up in this political career, her past is honestly going to come out to some extent. But she's really hoping that even her dad could maybe pull some strings to keep himself underground and undiscoverable when that kind of happens, if her past gets looked into. So this is Dee, this is Dad, and he really just wanted to connect with Annalee again and see how her life was going because he was on the run for a while. He really was. He was on the run. And I think he's actually just going to grill up. Oh, maybe not. Nope. He doesn't have enough simoleons at all, actually. So it seems like Annalee's going to cook up some franks and beans for all of them. She's going to make some franks and beans because she's like, Dad, like what? Why don't you like rent a place or something, even temporarily, just anything? Can you do anything like that? And he's just like, baby girl, I can't. I've got to stay here. I've got to somewhat stay out of sight, kind of hiding over here in the woods. I just wanted to pop by and see how you were doing and see if I can help with anything that you're doing. I heard about the fight that you and Kimber had, and I'm mad at her because she basically didn't let you know that I was coming. And he's like, I'm sorry that I had to be super secretive, essentially, with dropping that note and the burner phone, but I had to find a way to contact you, and Kimber didn't come through. And that's that. So we're going to let them enjoy their franks and beans, and Annalee's basically going to say goodbye to her dad for right now because she can't be seen with him. He can't pop over to her place. He can't do anything, and she really has to consider future damage control for her career because her dad's past, it definitely might come out. Annalee is actually popping by to see Salim because she is so freaking riled up right now. She's so upset. She really held it in when she was with her dad, but she's on the phone with Kimber right now and she's like, why didn't you tell me? Why did you just come here, get me all angry, treat me like garbage, and you didn't even tell me that Dad was coming out of hiding and coming to see me? Like, why wouldn't you have let me know? She is so irritated, and I really can't blame her. I cannot blame her at all. I think she's even gonna send Kimber an after phone call angry text as well. And if Kimber even tries to make her feel better, being like, oh, let's get together, let's just talk again, it's fine, it's not a big deal, like, look at her, she's so mad. Anyway, Salim is actually at work, so she popped by to see Salim, and he doesn't get home from work until 7 p.m. Oh, so he'll actually be back soon. Okay, well, I guess she'll just kind of hang out for now, but he's at work, which is really unfortunate. He basically gave her a key last time they were together, so she is just gonna pop in here and just kind of like watch TV and chill. Maybe she'll even spend the night with Salim, I think, tonight. I don't think she even wants to go back to her house because honestly, even though she's used to it, her dad kind of freaked her out, just being like, hey, I'm here. Like, the proximity was just a little bit too much. She needs to be able to plan for these kinds of things because her dad is just so unpredictable, in and out. It's infuriating what he does for work. It absolutely compromises not only Annalees' potential career opportunities and her job, but it really compromises like her own moral compass. She never really approved in any capacity of what her dad did. Kimber was a bit indifferent. She kind of has her own streak of not so great activity, I suppose you could say, but she never actually amounted to the point of like being a criminal to the level of her dad. But yeah, it's like really, really messed with Annalees' head. It really has. It's messed with Annalees' head. She's not happy. She's pissed off. And I think she just really wants to spend some time with Salim. She's even considering telling him. I know they just started dating, but she feels like she can just trust him. And he's trying to calm her down because she's so angry. Oh, I think it worked though. Look at, she's not riled up anymore. Oh, sweet babe. Sweet, sweet babies. Look at them. Oh, I just love them. Anyway, that's basically it. I think she's going to sit down with him. I think she's just going to be like, look, I have to tell you about my family before you find out the wrong way. So we're going to have them sit on the couch. And he's already flirty, like, for the love of God. So I think she's going to, we're going to use the gossip interaction. I don't exactly know what's going to work here, but yeah, I think she's just going to be like, look, I need to tell you something. My dad is like a very well-known criminal. I have kind of like a seedy, shady past. My sister's nuts. Like my family is very, very broken, and I just don't want you to find out the wrong way. I don't want you to find out the wrong way. My dad recently, basically, he came out from hiding. He found where I was. He's not dangerous, but it really left me unsettled, and I'm really nervous about how this could impact my career in the future. And I am just completely and totally riled up, and I don't know what to do. And Salim is like, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Why don't you just stay the night? I want you to be safe and feel secure. Why don't you stay the night tonight? We'll have a great night. Let's watch a movie. Just kind of calm down. And we can continue to talk about it as much as you want. I think they're actually going to watch Roaring Vice, which is just ironic because pretty sure it's about some kind of heist. I don't really know. But I think Salim is going to try to keep her at ease and just be like, hey, I'm here for you. This doesn't change how I feel about you. I'll support you, whatever you need. I suppose that's one way to calm the nerves. Salim, you dog. You dog. Look at you. It is the next morning, and these two little lovebirds had a lovely little night. But Annalees is actually using Salim's computer here to actually write another letter. She wanted to get another letter off to essentially whatever publications would publish said letter. It's essentially to support the cause that she is going to be working with later today. I just realized it's Saturday. She has that event, that campaign event in the Arts District. So she is getting a last minute letter out to various publications, essentially to try to promote the cause and saturate the media a little bit. And Salim is making breakfast for her. He's just like, are you feeling okay after last night? I know that you were kind of in a little bit of a vulnerable state. I wanted to make sure that you were still feeling stable and okay about everything. And I want to clarify this too. She was emotionally vulnerable, but this was, of course, a consensual interaction between the two of them. I want to make that very, very clear. But yeah, he just wants to make sure that she's feeling okay with everything, honestly, because it was kind of a rough day for her yesterday. She may have been handling it well. She may have looked as though she was handling it well, but she was honestly having a rough time, and she's really, really grateful for having Salim right now. Oh my gosh, she's using chopsticks to eat her fruit salad. Like, Can you not? I know it's your preferred utensil, but can you not? But he is also feeling really good about this. I think he was a little bit nervous to hear about her family and those kinds of things. Oh gosh, and Kimber's even calling. In the end, Yusuf and I were not made for... Oh my gosh, okay, I really don't care. I like really don't care. It's also New Year's Eve. Like, there's just too much going on now. I think with all these packs, there's just way too much going on. But anyway, they're both feeling pretty good about it, and they feel like they've really taken this next step in their relationship as well. She also apologized because she was like, I'm so sorry if it felt like I was just imposing and just came over and was like, can I stay here, whatever. And he's like, I invited you to stay here. You didn't impose on me at all. So I think that they're really just starting to connect, and they're both being really vulnerable with each other, though we kind of don't know that much about Salim aside from what we know thus far, which is that he's a writer. He really wants to be a writer. He kind of has this rundown apartment. He enjoys the city. He has a few friends here, and he's not originally from here, so I'm excited for them to get to know each other more. But we're going to prepare for that event because I think it's going to be at around 11 a.m. Annalees got to get ready. She has to prep. Salim is going to take like a little bit of a shower here, and she is essentially just going to, where is it? She's going to psych herself up a little bit because she's got to be ready. And I think that's it, and freshen up. Then she's going to freshen up a little bit as well because she's not going to be wearing this, if you didn't know. She's going to be wearing a formal outfit, so I'll loop back with you when she's ready for her little event. We made it to the event, and look at her. Look at her in her little political suit and her beautiful hairdo at the podium. Oh, she just looks like a natural. We've got, of course, you know, some people, oh, actually, here, can we all stop working out right now? This is bothering me. Jenna actually came in as well, and Saoirse is here. It looks like she's headed into the gym, though, because nothing ever works for this speech interaction, but Salim's here. He's watching her speech. Everyone else is just like, bye, I'm out of here. But she attracted a very, very small crowd, unfortunately. I really was hoping it was going to be a bigger crowd for her, but she is giving the very empowered speech. She is. I haven't played with the political career too much, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but she's basically saying why the candidate that she is supporting for No Sim Left Behind is going to be the best candidate for San Myshuno and honestly the sim world. It's a very big, grand exclamation, I think, but you know, that's okay. But she practiced this speech so much. I know we didn't see any of it on camera, but she had this written by one of the staff writers essentially, and she was chosen to give it. She prepped, but she didn't have as much prep time as she probably wanted to. She wanted like I think a couple of weeks. I think she only got a couple of days by the time that the actual speech was provided to her. So she's kind of killing it. She's doing a good job. She's not attracting literally anyone. I was hoping for a bigger crowd, but this is The Sims after all. You know, she may have only had a few people watching her at one time, but she is feeling extremely confident because the audience was moved by the oration as it was coated in thick brilliance. Brilliant orator from giving a speech. I do love that life for her. I really do. I'm very happy for her. Again, it didn't go exactly as I thought it was going to. Actually, I really don't know what I was thinking it was going to be like because to be completely fair, it never works out the way that you actually want it to. Like literally ever. But Salim is going to give her just a little smooch. She's freezing. She actually wants to change into her winter gear very, very badly. Very, very, very badly. But he's like, congratulations, that was so good. I know you were hoping for a bigger crowd, but you look great. And since she just finished this, I think what I want her to do is open up the Simstagram app again, and I want her to take a quick photo. I really do. I want her to take a quick photo. We are going to... Oh, we're not going to change profile picture. Oh, we have to take a photo anyway. Okay, my bad. I don't really know how this works yet, so just hold on. We're going to take a selfie with Salim really quick, actually. And he's just like, you're so good. You're so good at this. But she's going to take a selfie with him and just be like, look, me and my right-hand man here had a successful speech in, this was actually Uptown, not the Arts District, so I sincerely apologize because I didn't realize it was that location. But she's like, we just had a very successful speech, everything is great, and this is essentially her also going public with Salim for the first time, I think. Well, like on social media public, you know what I mean? That matters. All right, so now we're going to upload a picture, and we're going to upload this selfie of her and Salim. Successful speech with my biggest fan. That's cute. I think that's cute. Successful speech with my biggest fan. I think that's great. And you know what I think she's going to do as well is I think Salim's just going to like pop a squat right here. And I want her to take a picture of the podium. I feel like this would be really meaningful to her as she kind of continues to pursue this career and try to make a difference in the world. I think that she wants to... Oh, I didn't want a selfie. My bad. I didn't want a selfie. But I think she wants to try to document as much as she possibly can as well. And I think that this will be important to her. So here's the podium. Here it is. And she's just like, yep, right here, you guys. Right here. This is where I did it. I'll take 2 just in case one of them is bad. And I think she'll upload this actually to her Simstagram story instead of as a photo. I wonder if there's geotagging here. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know. Oh, she's posting a story here. She's like, hey, look where I am. I'm in Uptown. I just gave my very first successful speech and everything's great. That's awesome. A successful image was sent off into the void of the web. Who could ask for more? Annalees has gained 12 followers. She now has 36. She's doing it. She's doing it. Okay. And since that did just go immediately to the story, we didn't get to pick a picture. We'll upload a picture as well. Oh no, they're both so blurry. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Nope. Nope, she's not gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, let's actually get Saoirse over here. She is, like I mentioned many a time, she is essentially the lead here on this campaign, and I think that she was extremely impressed by Annalee. I really, really think she was. I think she was extremely impressed. I think that she wants to eventually get Annalee to be a lead part of the campaign. So I think they're just going to chat a little bit. I think she's going to say, Annalee, you did so well. I am so happy that we did this. Ignore the protesters over there, but you did so well, and I can't wait to see the speech that you give next. Let me know if there's anything that I can essentially do for you in between now and the election results. We're even going to give a toast if we can. It's technically a New Year's Eve toast, but I think that a toast is definitely in order for this very successful campaign. I think we'll even have... Oh my gosh, look at them. They're like, congrats! You did it! Great speech! I think we'll even have Salim introduce himself to Saoirse as well. I think that'd be nice. And maybe we'll get to know Saoirse some more. I'm not really sure yet. But look at her. She's like, I did it. I did it. And hopefully the candidate wins this election because it is the best thing for San Myshuno. What better way to end a successful speech and campaign to head back home and get a little bit of rock climbing in. After spending the night at Salim's, she is feeling a little bit more secure going back home. She hasn't heard anything else from her father. Kimber never even got back to her after they had that terrible phone call. So, I don't know. There's like some tension going on in this family right now. What else is new, I suppose? This is pretty normal for all of them. But she is checking the climbing conditions right now. We have her equipment equipped. And it seems as though the chances of a successful climb are pretty high. So I think I did do continuous. But now I'm wondering, if we get up to this peak, then what happens? Like, where do we go from there? I don't actually know how to get to Mount Como. I haven't looked it up in between cuts here. So, like, I don't really know. I don't really know what to do from there. But if she can successfully get up here, without completely eating it, that would be great. That would be wonderful. She's getting stronger by the day. I also had her make a resolution because it is New Year's Eve and she wants to get a promotion, and honestly it's a cheap one because she's going to get a promotion literally like tomorrow or by the end of today. Kind of by the end of today, probably tomorrow actually. I think it would technically be tomorrow because she has work in 15 hours. So she'll get her promotion. She will achieve her resolution, which is great, but she's doing wonderful. I mean, things are a little bit messy. She was very grateful that her dad didn't just show up miraculously at that speech, by the way, because it would have absolutely not only thrown her off her game, but she would have been genuinely scared, like genuinely nervous that like the cops were about to show up or something. She was not having it at all. She's really glad that her dad actually didn't. Oh, hello, please stop. Please stop. I'm about to reset you. I did it. Sorry, I did it. Okay, we're going to climb normally. I just want to see what happens if she gets to the top. But yeah, she was very nervous that her dad was just going to show up. She's unsure if he was maybe there hiding somewhere. I don't really know. She's just very on edge with all of this. It's like I mentioned, it's been years since she's seen her dad. And that's because something happened between them. That's because something happened, and we haven't even discovered that yet. Also, it seems like Salim wants to go to a festival, but we're not going to do that tonight, Salim. Sorry, we had a very busy day, and this is our only way of unwinding. She made it to the top! I'm so proud. Okay, and then it just says, like, keep going, right? Like, the sign here? So what does this mean? How do we keep climbing? It is almost 8 p.m. and she's going down the ludicrous slope right now, everybody. I don't think she's done this before. I hope she doesn't get injured, but she also just gained the adrenaline seeker lifestyle. It was about, oh my God. Ma'am, the physics there, that is not how that works. Anyway, that was fantastic. She didn't even eat it. She did a great job. She was coming down from rock climbing. That was pretty much it. Oh. Don't mind the lag. Anyway, she did a great job. She's feeling very confident due to the adrenaline-induced confidence from the adrenaline seeker lifestyle. Oh, wait a minute. What is it? Wait a minute. Is this the festival of something? The festival of snow. Oh, wait. Maybe we do want to go to this. I think I changed my mind. Salim? Hello? Please come here. Hello? Where are you? Come here. Yeah, come here, Salim. Anyway, yeah, so Salim is actually here, and we are going to go to the Festival of Snow. I think that'll be really nice. I think that's a nice way to end their night after such a crazy day. What a day. Let's go enjoy the Festival of Snow, because I don't think I've ever actually seen it before. Oh, Yamachan's here! And you can get food, and look at these big ice sculptures. No way. All right, I think Annalee's actually going to go and get a selfie with Yamachan as well because she's never done that before. She doesn't want to feel like a tourist, but she kind of is. Also, this was very interesting. She has a sentiment with Salim that I wanted to show you. I've never actually seen it before, so I'm very excited about it. It is opposite attracted. Opposites attract. Annalee has romantic feelings for Salim, even though they are very different Sims. I love that. Like I said, I'd never seen it before, so I'm very excited. We're also going to let Salim actually get some food here. I think he's going to get some egg ramen. I think that sounds good. We'll make sure that he's not just eating without being hungry, but we'll do that, and we'll have Annalee go and get a selfie with Yamachan because I think that would be very, very adorable. Nuggets! Nuggets cuddling in bed. Oh, this mod just kills me. Anyway, this might be a shorter episode. I've honestly lost track of time, but I think this is where we are going to end things. It was only one sim day. Like I said, this episode could be a lot shorter than the others. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I lose track of time, but I think this is a good stopping point because things are going to get... well, they're going to get interesting in the next few episodes, I think. Like I said, I don't really plan things out, but I have like 1,000,001 ideas where this could go. But Salim is staying over. They had a lovely New Year's Eve. They didn't even watch the ball drop. They were too exhausted from such an exciting day. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you next time I post a video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.